The Washington Commanders, boy oh boy, they're looking good. They're looking real good. And I hate it when I'm right because here's the thing. I've been married almost 3 years now, and I've learned a couple things, gentlemen. The first thing is uh, you're never right. It just is what it is. You got to deal with it. And number two, they always hog the blankets. But anyway, love my wife very much, but I was right. I was right that the Washington Commanders were going to go out on Sunday and absolutely dominate the Cardinals. And I was right about this Commanders defense. And we're going to cover all of what we were right about in our latest edition of Winners and Losers, where we cover all the players that really played well and didn't in the Commanders' latest game against the Cardinals. So first off, man of the hour, or at least, I mean, he's in a special conversation right now. So Jaden Daniels, 26 of 30, 233 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Also had 8 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. First off, Jaden Daniels is good. He's good in his own right, but overall, he is, how do I put this delicately? He is special because he's efficient with the football. He makes good decisions, and the running game that he has to support him is fantastic, fantastic. So Jaden Daniels distributing the football, being accurate with it, and being efficient. You love to see it. Did have that pick, but it is what it is. We are seeing something very good from Jaden Daniels. His running game with Brian Robinson Jr., 21 for a $101, had a touchdown. Also, Jeremiah McNichols. I mean, I don't know. I guess I got to get on my fantasy team. 8 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. We also touched on Jaden Daniels, 8 for 47 in a tutty. Olamide Zaccheaus. Pretty sure I got that right. 6 catches, 85 yards, like we talked about. Hey, Jaden Daniels is distributing this thing around. He's finding different guys open. And I think it's going to be really big for the Commanders as we go throughout the rest of the regular season. Scary Terry, baby, 7 for 52 and a touchdown. I really like how he just continues to separate himself as being that leader, that number one wide receiver that you love to have, and he's looking the part. The rest of them, Noah Brown, 3 for 26, Zach Ertz, 3 for 22. Yeah, I do think that you missed your starting tight end in there, but it is what it is. Defense, finally, I'll extend the olive branch. It wasn't great for the first part of it. Obviously, Marvin Harrison Jr. just went out there and ate your lunch early in the game, but boy, did you bounce back. So Bobby Wagner, 11 tackles, old reliable, going out there and getting the job done. 11 tackles, had a half a sack. Also, Jeremy Chin, 8 tackles as well. Frank Luvu, 7 tackles and a half sack. Jonathan Allen had a sack. Dorrance Armstrong, a sack and a half. Also, Deron Payne got in there as well. Like, just this defensive line ate with their hands today. Just you're eating. Just love to see it. So this defensive line got after it and really did for a running quarterback like Kyler Murray. Like, he only had to carry for 3 yards. He was not as big of a factor as I thought it would be. So defensively, you went out there and did what you had to do and got the whole thing done there. So also Austin Siebert, 10 total points. Like, this dude just continues to get it done. And yes, I really felt like the Commanders put themselves in a really good spot here. Siebert going on getting his thing done. The running game is just taking over, and this defense is looking nice. And so overall, as far as fizz outs or losers, that's our other segment. Jaden Daniels, the pick didn't look great. That first drive defense, they had a really tough time stopping James Conner and all that. They shut him down moderately the rest of the game. He had 18 for a $104 and a touchdown. Also, Trent Benson went off a little bit, 9 for 50. So the run defense, we got to get a little bit better. Obviously letting up a touchdown on the first drive isn't great. Who was that? Was that Noah Igbanahe? I can't remember who that was off the top of my head, but overall, it is rough going out there and allowing a touchdown on the first drive, but the defense did bounce back, only allowed a touchdown the rest of the game, but Noah I out there was the victim in the pass coverage there. But overall, hey, the Commanders, they're looking good. 3-1 right now, getting it done and taking down a kind of a sleeper team in the Arizona Cardinals. And overall, I think it's very good to see. You've got a quarterback that's efficient and can run the football. You got a great running game, and you got a defense that's stepping up. I don't think you can ask for much more. But overall, let us know what you guys think. The Washington Commanders taking down the Arizona Cardinals. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next video.